Hello, this is Juno Lee from Korea. Today we're exploring a city called Jeonju. Jeonju having mountain, it's called Girimbong. From there mountain goes to the north and the west. In between there's a water stream running through the city. It's called Jeonjucheon. So this is Jeonjucheon. Water is so clean. And also it used to be also really clean, so I don't know if still there. They used to have many restaurants down there selling 오무가리탕, which means the fish soup. They catch the fish from here and make a fish soup. And also during the dynasty time, people enjoy the beautiful scenery over here, so they built a beautiful pavilion there and enjoy the scenery while they're drinking tea or reading a book. So we're gonna start our journey to Jeonju from Jeonjucheon. You ready? Let's go. Let's go. So what do you think of this Jeonjucheon? I think it's really beautiful, very enjoyable. Just to take a walk around the Jeonjucheon is still worth it, I think. Anyway, I didn't explain it before, but this water being so clean. Traditionally during the dynasty time, they used to have a lot of people here making traditional Korean hanji, mulberry paper. They said it's very essential to have a very clean water, but also I guess because Jeonju being a capital of Jeolla province during that dynasty time, so I guess there were many demand for that traditional hanji, Korean traditional paper. So anyway, it was beautiful. I'm gonna bring you to other place. So guys, let's go. Okay, so I came to Jamamura village. I didn't come here just to see this, painting on the wall, but I came here because I found the future of Korea tourism, which is this one. It's a bibimbap waffle. So waffle, it's from Belgium. It got popular in America, and now in Korea we have a bibimbap waffle. It's a waffle made of bibimbap instead of wheat flour. So it's a trendy, Western thing, but it's got pure Korean thing. So it's a complete mixture of, different cultures. So I think this is a future Korean tourism. So we can just promote Korea, but we have to promote like mixture of things, but it has to have, I think, pure Korean thing. Do you understand? So please, when you come to visit Jeonju, please find this future of Korea tourism. Let's go. Okay, so I came to Deokjin Park, Deokjin Gongwon. Now it's beautiful with this beautiful lotus flower. So the Jeonjucheon, the stream running through the city, and it goes out to the west. But long time ago, people believed that's a bad luck, so they actually built the wall so water cannot go out to the west. So naturally, they created this beautiful pond. So it's just so beautiful, especially in the summertime with beautiful lotus flower. So please enjoy the lotus flower. Then we'll go another place. Is that okay? Let's go. Okay, so we just visited Deokjin Park, which is beautiful, right? And next to Deokjin Park, government actually built this Jeonju Citizens Public Park and Jeonju Zoo. All happened in 1978. So at the time, our president was Park Chung-hee. So he came here, he wrote this. So this writing is from Park Chung-hee, president at the time. They said this zoo is the largest one outside of Seoul area, and this is a part of Jeonju. So let's go take a look around. Okay, let's go. So Jeonju used to be really big because this used to have a fortress. It's called Jeonju Busong, and inside the fortress used to have Gamyeong, recently restored. Gamyeong is a government building. This government building controls the whole Jeolla province, including Jeju Island. So it used to be really, really big. So we're gonna explore the old Jeonju city, and I will introduce you to those important places that you must visit. Okay? So let's go. Okay, so I'm in front of a Pungnam-mun. That is the part of the Jeonju fortress, but the rest has been destroyed by Japan because Jeonju being capital of Jeolla province, and Jeolla province famous for rice cultivation, and Japanese needed to transport all the rices to Japan. They needed to transport them to the nearest seaport, which is Gunsan. So Japanese built the road connecting Jeonju to Gunsan. That time they destroyed the fortress and everything to build the road connecting those both city. That's when actually Japanese come here to start living here in Jeonju. Lots of Japanese houses were built inside of Jeonju at the time. So this is only the piece of building that shows that fortress was here protecting Jeonju city. Okay, let's go. So I came to Omokdae. This is where you can observe the Jeonju Hanok village. Hanok means Korean traditional house. So when Japanese built the road connecting Jeonju to Gunsan, that's when the fortress being brought down. That's when Japanese who used to live outside the fortress have moved into the fortress. So a lot of Japanese style houses, and that's when Korean people also come, start living here. So a lot of houses were built over here around like 1930. So this is the Hanok village, the place where you can see modernized traditional Korean Hanok. It's very interesting. It got really popular. Lots of houses, about 800 houses. A lot of activity. For example, you can stay overnight at one of those traditional houses. It's beautiful. Okay, let's go. So I came to Gyeonggijeon. This is a shrine for the portrait of first king of Joseon dynasty. So this is like where dynasty sort of started it, but also we have the same place. We have this building. This is where our dynasty sort of ended because one of our princes was born in 1900, but she was not able to live in a palace, so she lived outside, and she was not able to live in Korea, so she had to move to Shanghai, live there, and when Korea became independent, she was able to come back, but she lived poorly. In 1970, our government finally noticed her existence, so that's when she was able to live in this place in Gyeonggijeon area until she passed away 1987. So this play you can see sort of like starting of dynasty, but also like ending of our dynasty. So interesting place to see this. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is our last stop, Wibong Waterfall. Even though it's not located in Jeonju, but I choose this place to visit because summer in Jeonju is really hot. So I think it's not that far, so you can come here to cool down a bit. And also, this Wibong Waterfall is to be part of Jeonju Palgyeong, which means Jeonju a scenic spot. Take a look at this beautiful waterfall. Wow! Thank you so much. And I'll see you again in a different city of Korea. Bye. Woo.